And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, showing the slab in today's game. Robbie Ray. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
2-1 now. That's in there. Got him looking, and that's the first out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he'll be safe at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2's the count.
And that's outside. And the count now even up. Good job to fight that one off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back here in San Francisco. And towing the slab in this one, Slade Ciccone. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Willie Adames stands in. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ciccone, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Batting third, left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Checks over to first, back safely. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. This one in the air, center field. Thomas makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Ramos hauls it in, and there's one away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Fouls one off, 2-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Lee makes the grab, 2 down. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Santana steps on the bag. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Flores stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan Porter. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and a count 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Slider misses outside.
Count's full.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Christian Koss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's inside.
2-1.
Good eye by Hedges.
On this count, runner not
3-1.
known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now it's the DH, Kyle Mansardo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
That's
Low.
a little bit low. On the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting
2
off
balls,
speed
2
there.
strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Schneemann tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's the pitch to Adames.
That's a ball down.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss as he was late. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, 1 away. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Outside. Ball 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Carlos Santana. That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Full count.
Inside, 3-2 now. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Goes down looking. And now Angel Martinez.
Now batting. Second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one in the air center field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Hit in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time. And next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
The designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Next offering is downstairs. Upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. And now it's going to be Austin Hedges.
Leading off for Cleveland, catcher Austin Hedges.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Ball.
Little chopper rolls foul. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Flores, and he's out. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And the 3-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Logan Porter.
Leading off from the Giants, catcher Logan Porter.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Two.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Kwan sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's one down. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
2 balls, 2
and it's
strikes.
2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hayden Birdsong.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. The 1-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 3-2. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Yastrzemski on a dead sprint, racing back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones, with the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Schneemann, the lead runner at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Festa.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in, Willie Adames.
The Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That's outside.
No, that's out.
And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Schneemann. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Threw that fastball
2-2.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball. Count's full.
On the ground, right
No,
side,
that's a foul
and
ball.
foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Jones. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
68.
Eric Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Cleveland.
And here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's towards center. Fitzgerald on the move. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one lifted to left. He makes the catch, and there's two down. So now the DH spot, Kyle Manzardo.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just
That's the ball.
sputter, not able to get anything going.
2-2.
Oh, that
hit him.
fastball drilled him.
You got him.
He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit
third
him.
baseman, Jose
Stepping up for the
Ramirez.
Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colby Allard.
He doesn't get a lot of
Now pitching
strikeouts
for
compared to other relievers, so he relies on
Number
getting that
49.
soft contact and the defense
Colby
doing
Allard.
work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in,
Leading
Wilmer
off for the
Flores.
Giants, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just
Ball.
off the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. And that one
Ball.
upstairs.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next will be the
Up
Giants
next, the
DH,
Giants.
Casey Schmidt.
Designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away
That miss,
pitch.
that's the ball.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that skips in the dirt. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. Inside, just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Out towards left center. Jones coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Got him swinging. Back here in San Francisco, we're in the top of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. That one is upstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball, left side. Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Walker.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Nick
Cleveland.
Enright takes over on the
Number
mound.
59.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss.
Christian Koss.
Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. And that's
Ball
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Just off the outside edge, and the count's full.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Smoked on the ground to second. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like the smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Left fielder,
So
Nolan
important to
Jones.
stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Gabriel Arias trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Foul ball there. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.